What's up, guys? Kid Comics One here, back with another video. My previous video, I kind of made like kind of a spoof of those people who like think every minor thing is like a key issue. Honestly, that's not the main problem I have with like kind of the current state of the collecting world. Well, not all of the collecting world, like a lot of it. My main issue is just regular big first appearances. Like, I'm watching these videos, right? And people are picking up all these, like, they're spending all this money on these CGC comics, all this money on these key issues, and, like, do they even want these issues? Like, and if they do, why do they want these issues? Like, if they're not reading the issue, not just CGC, I mean raw books too. Like, they pick it up for the sole fact that it's worth something. I was watching this one video, and this guy was showing off, like, 3 first appearances of Deadpool. And I was like, man, do you even like Deadpool? Because all he says is, I got these 3 first appearances of Deadpool. Then he says how much the eBay prices are worth. Then he says how much his copies are worth and how much he could get for selling them. And then he moves on to his next book. And it's like that for all his books. Like, you know, it's like, so, you know, if I picked up a key like that, I'm gonna talk about how much I like the character, you know, that's why I picked up the key. But I'm watching these videos, and people are just picking up these keys because they're worth something. Like, I don't understand why pick up a book, you know, if you're not going to do anything with it, but resell it or just put it in a box, you know? And we all have our different reasons for collecting. Like, I collect for, like, the artwork and stuff like that. I know DA, he likes writing, so he likes reading good stories and stuff like that. And he really likes Spider-Man. So you won't see me or DA like waste like $600 on like a first, like, I don't know, like Superman or something. I mean, I know they're worth more than that, but it's just an example. So stay with me. Like, he's not gonna pay that much for a first Superman, cause he doesn't even like Superman. Like, me neither. So, well, he might like Superman, but let's say he doesn't. He wouldn't pay that much money for a first Superman if he doesn't like Superman. You know, it's like people are just buying these books, you know. They probably don't know anything about the character. They're probably just buying the book because it exists. Like, it's hard to explain, but you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I mean, people used to collect, you know, for reasons. Like, whatever happened to finishing runs? Whatever happened to, you know, this book was in my childhood, you know? Like, whatever happened to that? Nowadays, it's, oh, this book is worth this much. This book is, you know, that's it. It's worth this much. That's all people say in their videos now. You know, they don't reference the art or the story or, like, anything else, like, at all, you know? And I'm telling you, people, it didn't used to be like this. It didn't used to be like this. I remember when I first started my collecting 2 years ago. Collecting was fun, you know. Like, all the videos I watched, like, it was just variety after variety, story after story, someone marveling at the artwork, you know. But nowadays, it's just like, you know, it's just, you know, it's all about the money for comic books, you know? And I've only been collecting for 2 years. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, you know? It's like, you know, maybe it was always about the money. Yeah, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, what would you just pick up? First appearance of Aquaman. I spent $500 on it. Oh, I didn't know you're an Aquaman fan. No, I'm not an Aquaman fan. I just bought it, you know, because it's a key issue. I mean, I understand if someone paid that much for first Aquaman, and they're trying to get, like, all, like, the Justice League members' first appearance because they love the Justice League, you know? Like, I know DA picks up a lot of Spider-Man keys because he loves Spider-Man. I pick up a lot of Batman keys because I love Batman, you know? Like, I remember we used to get books for reasons, you know? Like, there was something attached to getting a book. But nowadays, you just get books because, oh, there's a movie coming out, you know? Or there's a TV show coming out. It's like, people are picking up, here's an example. People are like, oh, this book, there might be a movie, there might be a TV show about it, you know? Like, who cares, you know? I mean, if you like the book, that's cool, but if you're just picking up for a TV show, you know, like, who cares, man? Like, are you even gonna watch the show? Probably not. Half these shows aren't even made. But, I don't know. Maybe I'm dumb, bro. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm telling you, it didn't used to be like this. Like, I remember going on YouTube back in the day and watching Gene Polly's Peter. Gene Polly's Peter's the man, and he always will be the man. His videos are probably the best, some of the best comic videos on YouTube. Just, you could tell he has a passion for what he's doing, you know? Like, an example, I watched a video with Gene Polly's Peter, and he was like, he had two choices of books to pick. He had a choice over First Punisher or First Wonder Man. 99.9% of people would pick the First Punisher. I would pick First Punisher. I like Punisher, you know, he's awesome. But he chose First Wonder Man because he likes Wonder Man and he hates the Punisher. I'm telling you, man, like, everybody, well, not everybody, maybe like 30% of the people that I've been watching on YouTube would pick the First Punisher just because it's worth something, you know? He's a more popular character. If I bet if it was switched around, like Wonder Man was the more popular character and Punisher was kind of the dark horse, people would choose the First Wonder Man, even if they did like the Punisher, because, you know, it's worth more, and that's all I'm seeing nowadays in collecting, you know? Oh, it's worth more, you know? eBay, movies, you know? It's like, you know, what about artwork, huh? What about story, you know? What about your childhood, you know? How'd you find, like, this character out or something? How do you like the character, you know? And, I don't know, man. It just kind of gets me irritated. And it all started with Thanos, bruh. Thanos, you punk. Thanos is a punk, you know? He started this whole freaking, like, madness, pandemonium that is the first appearance, you know? This is all Thanos' fault. Ever since, if his ugly face when it wasn't at the end of Avengers 2, or, my bad, Avengers 1, then, you know, this wouldn't be happening, you know? And Thanos is cool, but I like Thanos, you know? But, you know, I guess, you know, who cares about Thanos' actual origin and all that? It's all about, because he's in a movie, you know? Thanos is going to be in a movie soon, so let's pick up every book that has Thanos on it. Because, you know, it's a key issue. Because he's in a movie. That makes sense. And I've, like, I'm going to say something. Like, I've collected books before because of their value. And every time I do, like, I'm not happy about it, you know? It's like, I picked up the first Brother Blood for Christmas. And it's been sitting in my box. I've never read it, you know. The reason I picked it up was for value. I just realized this, like, collecting for value is boring. Like, I picked up his first Brother Blood, and I don't know why. I mean, I like the Teen Titans. I like George Perez. But I don't care about Brother Blood. I don't know anything about him, so, I mean, I don't know why I picked it up. I'm still going to read it, because I want to learn about Brother Blood. But my main intention when picking up was, oh, it's worth something, you know? And I don't know. Every time I do that, I kind of, like, lose momentum in my collecting. It kind of feels sort of boring when I do it. I picked up some Guardians of the Galaxy keys. Not because they're worth something. They are, I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy, I like the Guardians of the Galaxy. really awesome team. That's why I'm picking up their keys, you know. I pick up a lot of Batman keys because I love Batman, you know. If someone handed me a Detective Comics number 27 right now, and they said, here, you can have this, the first thing that wouldn't come out my mouth would be, it wouldn't be, oh, this is worth something, you know? Like, the first thing that would come out my mouth is, oh my gosh, I have the first appearance of Batman, my favorite character, I love Batman, you know? Like, my main intentions is because I love Batman, not because it's worth a lot of money. But, I don't know. What else? I mean, I'm not talking, like, key issues, like, I'm not saying collecting for worth is bad, you know, it's kind of cool. Like, if I was in a 50-cent bin and I found the first Deadpool for 50 cents, I'd be like, oh, you know, I don't really like Deadpool, so I'd be like, oh, that's kind of cool, 50 cents, I kind of got a bargain on it, it's worth a little more, you know, I'd be kind of happy. But if every book was just yeah, and I wouldn't read the first Deadpool, I mean, I'd probably check it out, because I do kind of like Rob Liefeld, but if every book I picked up was for the sole purpose, like, my main intention is because it's worth something, you know, I don't understand, you know, what are you going to do when you get the book, you know, like, are you just going to, like, look at it and say, oh, yeah, this is worth this much money, and then put it in a box? I know people, like, get those, like, the collections, my bad, people get comics because they're worth them and they read them. Like, I mean, it's your collection, it's your money, I don't care what you do, like, but if people are just reading these key issues, like, they're picking up and they're reading them, like, what's that doing? Like, you could, why don't, like, if I were somebody, if all I did was read key issues, I would get bored to death, because, you know, there's different stories, story arcs that aren't key issues, that are part of the key issue story arc, sort of. I don't know, like, whatever happened to completing runs, like, whatever happened to trying out new books? Like, I'm on YouTube, and I'm watching all these videos, like, all these current videos on YouTube, and everyone's showing the same books, you know? Because they're first appearances. One person saw it in another person's video, and they keep showing the same books over and over, you know? And all they're saying is, oh, it's gonna be a movie, TV show, eBay, movies, there might be a play, no, you know, that's all they say. Like, people be picking up Neil Adams comic books, Neil Adams Batmans, and they just be saying, oh, you know, Neil Adams Batman, look how nice the condition is, it's worth this much, you know? They don't even acknowledge how beautiful the Neil Adams art is. They just acknowledge how good a condition is, how much it's going for on eBay, and, you know, that's it. You know, I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling, because I'm kind of a bad public speaker, or not public, just bad speaker, because I say a lot of uhs and, you know, but, you know, that's what I want to talk about. Oh, wait, where was I? Oh, yeah. I was like, you know, I'm seeing all these same books, right? The same books, and, you know, it's boring seeing all these same, like, books in every video, you know? Sometimes and that's kind of the reason I stopped watching the comic community. Like, I used to comment a lot, but now I just forget it, man. You know, like, one video, they pick up, like, the first something, and it's in the next 20 videos I watch, you know? It's all the same thing. I don't know how people like that kind of stuff. Like, you know, being the same, you know, collecting the same stuff. You know, not really collecting the same stuff, just collecting, like, every book for worth, you know? It's nonsense to me. Yeah, the community could go, well, I mean, I like the community, but, you know, nowadays it's just the same thing. It's really commercial, really all about the money. A lot of these videos I'm seeing. So half the time, I just go to his videos and just watch all his like rerun. You know, grab some popcorn. You know, and just watch Gene Pauley's Peter sometimes. You know, because his videos are awesome. His collection is awesome. And yeah, hopefully this video made sense. I probably said stuff that contradicted itself. Because I'm tired. I just woke up. I had to make this video. But yeah, to sum this video up, basically, I think we should collect comic books, you know, for other reasons more than worth. Like all these creators are like, and these artists are putting time in these books, and no one's reading them. No one's caring about anything except the value of the book. And I don't know about you, but you know, I actually like reading my comics. I actually like talking about some of the other things about my comics than how much it's worth, you know. Whatever, man. Well, I guess somebody could be collecting, you know, maybe their goal is to collect every first appearance of everything ever. Like, maybe if that's their goal, you know, have fun with that. That's kind of cool, but yeah, make sure you get Peter Parker's uncle's friend's dog first appearance. You don't want to forget that one. Do you? Whatever. I'm out. I'm gonna go eat my burrito. I'm gonna go watch some Adventure Time. Go, you know, play some Metal Gear Solid. And I'm out. See you guys.